Hi, today we'll understand how we can create PDF files on automation from a Notion form. So as you can see, I've got a festival food order form opened up in the background. And once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come over here in the responses side of the database. I'm looking to create an automation system which can create me PDF files as soon as I receive a new entry in this particular responses window. I've already added two submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert the submissions into PDF files. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me process PDFs from Google Document with the help of a Notion database. So I already have this database available where I have two entries created. I need to add a Google document where I can define the template manually, which will be converted to PDF files. You can use this setup to create anything such as any reports, invoices, any contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. Let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will understand how the rest of the automation will work. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will see how everything works out after that. So once you log in, first thing which you need to do is you need to add a Notion database. We already have this database available which we need to add. Once the database is added, we need to connect the database with a document. So we can add a Google document which has the template file available. And finally, we can map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document to create the PDF. So let's click on add Notion database and we will add a database from here. So let me copy this entire database title, which I already have, and then I will simply put the database title inside the selection screen. Click on select pages and enter the database title right over here, and you will be able to see the particular form appear over in the selection window. Click on this and the form gets added up. So whenever you are adding a particular form or any database, simply add the same inside search pages. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from here, because your experience will not be smooth and you will not be able to add the database correctly. So always and always enter the database title inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside this, if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my festival food order form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B over here to be able to connect the same. If you do that, then only the PDF which will be created will have all the relation and roller values intact. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not appear on the PDF file that will be generated. Having considered all these points, let's click on allow access, and now I will get access to the festival food order form which I can use for the automation steps. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have patience as it is loading the same. If you are not able to see your particular form in this drop down, simply reload the database once or twice and you will definitely be able to see the database in the drop down. So let us try to reload it once again, and we will surely have the database appear in the drop down over here. So you can see the festival food order form is visible over here. Click on this and it will automatically load all the properties of the particular form right inside this mapping section. So you can see all the properties of the particular form are visible over here, which we can use for the automation steps. The next step is adding a document for this database. So click on add Google document. If you already have a festival food order template file available on your drive, click on existing document and choose in that document which is available on your drive. Okay. I do not have any such document available, so I will instead add a demo document. If you add a demo document, it automatically creates a sample document with all the placeholders automatically added. So you can see it has created me this demo document for my use case. And let me remove this portion which I do not need. And it has even added me all these placeholders on its own. Okay, so everything that you see inside double curly brackets are automatically added up, and you can see all the fields from the database are automatically added up inside this document. Okay, as an example, we have first name, we have last name, menu. All these fields are automatically fetched from this particular fields that you see over here. So whenever the records will be created to PDF files, all these values that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values that we have in the database, and they will be mapped to the corresponding properties. If you want to manually add any property, let's say I want to add a first name, click on copy. You can go to the document anywhere, wherever you want to add it. Simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard, and it will automatically paste the property live inside the document. So you can keep on mapping the properties anywhere on the document wherever you wish to have it. and it will automatically convert it into those placeholder values when it is generated. Okay, so let us start generating the PDFs after this. First thing is we need to define the PDF file name. Okay, so I want to create a PDF as per the first name of the user that we have over here. So let me select first name from this list, and next let's click on download PDF. I need to start generating the PDF right inside the database. Okay, it will also store the PDF in the downloads directory for our use case, and it will even save the PDF inside this PDF file column. So you can see the first record is already created and it has saved the PDF in the PDF file column. If you click on this, the PDF file will be visible to you, and all the fields are automatically mapped as required. Okay, so everything has been fetched from the database and it has been mapped to the corresponding fields. Next is this record. So let's click on this one, and this has also been mapped with the corresponding values from the database. So we just created two PDF files side by side with all the fields automatically mapped and added from the database. Once everything works correctly, you can simply click on setup Notion automation. So you can click on setup Notion automation, and this will create the automation to run forever, which means you do not need to use PDF output dashboard ever again to set up everything from scratch. Once everything is correctly functioning, click on setup Notion automation, and whenever a new response comes up, so let's say user adds a new response, you simply need to turn it to ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically get created over here. This makes the process truly automated, as whenever a new entry appears, simply mark it to ready to generate and the response will be converted to PDF file right over here. So this automation can run 24/7, 365 days and can generate unlimited PDFs whenever a new entry appears. Okay. So you do not need to touch PDF output and set up everything from scratch in order to generate the PDF files. I hope this explanation was helpful to you. If you still have any questions on this, use the chat bubble and send me a message with whatever queries you might be having. I'll be able to address the same on the issues. Besides this, you also have a contact section at the bottom of the home page where you can send me your queries on whatever issues you're having through an email. I'll be able to take up the same as well. You can even go with a free demo session that you would like to have, which I'll be able to provide and help you walk through entirely step by step on how to